So hi, it's me, Denny Daniel,
Hi.
and I'm here with,
Marianne.
Margus.
and they came all the way from Estonia, which, by the way, for my friends in the Estonian consulate, you need to give them free tickets every time they come to New York. They've been wonderful, wonderful tourists from Estonia. So these are your stars from Estonia. And my first Estonians, actually, here at the museum. We've done many shows at the consulate, but no one's ever, from the consulate come here. So you guys got to come visit like they did. And now they're going to open up a new acquisition, one of these boxes for the Museum of Interesting Things. And I like to do this like a 42nd Street Times Square shell game. Back in the day when I was a kid, you'd go to 42nd Street and the guy would have 3 shells. And he'd put a quarter money under one of the shells and mix them up like this. And you had to guess which shell had the money under it, and you'd win something. The only difference here is I don't have 3 shells. There isn't a quarter under any of my boxes, and you win nothing. So it's exactly like a New York shell game, ethically, if you think about it. But the similarity is this. I will be mixing the boxes. So here is me mixing the boxes. Are you guys confused? Good, because otherwise I would have to do this till tomorrow, and I know your flight's tomorrow, so you'd miss it. Okay, so pick a box to open. Each one of you gets a box to open. Excellent. And there is your scalpel. And there is your scalpel. And just make sure not to cut each other. Or me.
Yeah, that's difficult to restrain myself now.
And don't cut the cat either. But if you do decide to cut each other, I do have surgical tools from 150 years ago that I can cure you with, from the Civil War in America. And I'm sure you'd love to be cured by those tools.
No.
And don't worry, you don't need sterilizing or anesthesia.
No.
A shot of whiskey and you're fine.
No.
Fluffy stuff.
Oh, all the fun.
It's so much fluffy stuff.
I do it like this and then dig in.
Okay. So there is something Nikon.
Really?
Yeah.
You're kidding? Oh my God, you opened up the coolest item. I've been waiting for this forever.
Okay.
So you may want to cut a little bit right there.
It's a camera.
Oh, yes. It's the best camera. Wow, that is a Nikon
Something
F2.
pink.
So, hang on.
Object.
I'm going to show the world. So that is a Nikon F2 that I got for the museum because when I was a little boy, my brother had a Nikon F2, and ever since I was a kid, he would say to me, Denny, someday you'll get my Nikon. So I was the photographer for the school, the paper, the teens, everything. And then when I got older in college, I was a photographer. I worked at MTV. I worked everywhere. I never got my brother's camera. Everybody else got it. I didn't get anything. So I ended up getting one for the museum. And thank you, Margus. You saved my life. You got me all my life. I wanted a Nikon. And this is the exact one that my brother had. This is a 1970s Nikon camera with all the bells and whistles that my brother had. So now I don't have to worry. I got my own Nikon. Yay! That'll be my first picture with it. Oh my God, that's so cool! I'm so happy with this. You don't even know how happy you've made. In my high school yearbook, they left a Nikon camera because the kids laughed that all those years that I was photographing, I kept saying, I'm going to have a Nikon, and I kept showing up with a Minolta. And they said, where's the Nikon? I said, my brother said I'm getting it later. And I never got the Nikon. And I graduated high school without the Nikon. So as a joke, they left it in the yearbook. So now, for all my high school friends, Charlie and Gary, we finally got the Nikon. And I can finally go back to high school and take all those pictures again with the correct camera. So thank you, Margus. I love you more than life. You're the best. Now, what did you...
I have those
Edison cylinders.
recorders.
Yes, these are the original Edison records. These are really beautiful. The original, these are the nice case. This is my nicest of the cases. And if I buy records, since I have 300, I only buy really cool ones now because I'm very picky about the records now because I like good songs. And so you opened up, wow, this one's turning to dust already. Oh my Lord, this one's really turning to dust. Let's use a magnifying glass to see it. I'm in denial about glasses, so you see nothing on my face, right? Got the... I can't read that last word.
It's supposed to be written in here?
On the side.
Oh,
This is Ada Jones.
Oh.
Ada Jones is the woman you heard doing Silvery Moon. She's my favorite artist. This is a really cool record by her. I'm not sure the song, but when I post it on the internet, I'll give you the name because I know. I have the sale. This one, oh, this is. Do you know the American Prohibition? Prohibition in America when they outlawed alcohol for over 10 years. This is a Prohibition song called Sahara. Someday I'll be dry like you. This is a really cool record you opened.
Yeah.
That is a very cool record. I am so impressed by that one.
And this is Come Out of the Kitchen, Mary and
Oh my God, and your name
Ada
is
Jones.
Maria.
Maria.
So that's close.
Yeah.
That's funny. This is also Ada Jones, and Ada Jones is asking you to come out of the kitchen and come to America and do some stuff. Finally, so you came out. You listened to the advice. Good for you. Excellent. That's so funny that you opened this record of all the records and it's almost your name. Yeah, so these, that is really cute. So these are 3 more records that I got for it. And funny enough, people do open up things that have to do with their personality about 80% of the time. So you opened up the record that is similar to your name, and I guess
He
photography?
likes photography.
Yeah, you like
Yeah.
you're a photography buff? Oh, that's right. You showed up with a really nice
but
camera.
I have like a similar one from the Russia, Zenit.
Zanit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. So you both opened up the right packages. We noticed the pattern since the beginning of the museum. And that's why now I don't open packages, I let you guys open the packages. Because we've almost become like spirits about it. Because the package picks the person more than the person picks the package. So you opened the right one for you because of your name. And you opened up the right one for you because here's his camera right behind him. He keeps it the entire presentation. This camera was next to him the whole time. So you are definitely the perfect person to open up my Nikon, which, like I said, from my childhood, I can't even tell you how choked up I am. I'm so glad I got my Nikon F2, exactly what I always wanted. So, yay! Well, that's my show. Thank you, and we'll say bye to the world. Bye, world.
Bye.